Okay, I think this probably will do right here.
Bad shit last night. So to give
Raja Obama.
This is Raja Jackson, son of legendary fighter Quentin Rampage Jackson, and if you haven't seen the video yet, he got into some pretty bad shit last night. So to give some backstory to this whole thing, Raja was invited by his friend AJ Mana, someone who's wrestling on the card that night for Knox Wrestling. Raja even states later that he does not care about wrestling, that he's only here to support his friend AJ.
Yeah, AJ's Mana's on the fight card. That's the only reason why I'm here.
Hold on, you got just watch. Hold on a
AJ takes
second.
Raja to the back to meet the wrestlers that he's familiar with, the ones that he actually knows.
So basically, I'm just gonna sum it up real quick. That's Raja Jackson. That's Rampage Jackson's son, which I didn't know he existed until like probably a week or two ago. But anyway, so basically what happens is this dude gets mad because I think the guy's sitting down crushed a can over his head, thinking that he's like part of the working wrestling team or something, and it turns out he's not. Watch. Let's just watch.
I fucking hate you. I hate this dude.
So he's at this event. His friend, I guess AJ or something, is a wrestler in whatever this wrestling league is, and he's there to support him.
And that's when Psycho Stu decides to come up behind Raja, stick his belly out, hands at the hips to get some camera time.
Okay, there you go. So he sees that he's streaming. He doesn't realize that he's just streaming. He thinks this is part of like their whole wrestling thing.
Raja, unfazed, not caring, just decides to keep talking to the dudes until Psycho Stu decides to take matters into his own hands.
Where's the real McKill at? Where's he at?
You don't need to worry about him. You need to be worried about Psycho Stu.
Psycho Stu?
What, you don't know me?
Hell no. Yeah.
Hey, I think that's a little... Oh, you don't sell it? Easy.
He breaks. I think it's a prop because do you realize how hard those freaking cans are?
This is where things...
Now he's a fighter. He's training. I don't know if he's training to be a fighter or if he's already a fighter, but he's a fighter either way. He barely even flinches. Yeah, exactly. So it looks to me like it's a prop because it's like it barely even did anything.
Yeah, I think that's a little...
He barely moved. Bro, have you ever tried to crush a can with your foot? Like under your shoe?
Oh, you don't sell it?
This is where things start to go south. Unfortunately, the dude was probably pretty drunk already.
Bro, and he like hit it on the side though. So you know how like the rim on the top and the bottom, like that, man, that would hurt.
Didn't know what was going on and saw the camera and Raja and thought that this was some sort of skit or that Raja was another pro wrestler recording something for the promotion. Worst part about it being...
No, listen, you definitely want to stick around to see what happens because this gets wild. This gets wild. It looks like an egg just was bashed against his head without the yolk and the other thing. Yeah, so to me, it looks like it would be a prop can because the actual cans are not easy to crush at all. And they... like it would definitely cut into his head if he did that.
This guy took one of these prop cans to Raja's head.
See, he says it's a prop can. Supposedly, according to him, he ends up claiming it's not a prop can.
Not knowing that Raja was already recovering from a concussion that he got in light sparring from a spinning kick just a couple days ago.
No, I didn't go with my pops. How does my head feel? I'm still fucked up. I'm not even gonna lie. It's part of...
He took a kick, a shin kick to the forehead, or maybe the side of the head. What was that? Let me just see it again. But you ever like people who train their shins?
Raja's head.
I mean, they break
that Raja was already recovering from a concussion that he got in light sparring from a spinning
right to the forehead
just a couple days ago.
And that's even worse. Yeah, exactly.
No, I didn't go with my pops. How does my head feel? I'm still fucked up. I'm not even gonna lie. It's part of the reason why I didn't stream earlier. I was supposed to stream I was supposed to stream going to fucking balling with AJ, but my head was fucked up. I was throwing up.
This is
and
wild.
shit.
Do you know about this flip, bro?
My dad is. Yeah, I'm fucked up right now, guys. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, I know I need a fucking rest, but yeah. So I'm gonna take a break from it for a while, but you know my coach, my lifting coach and shit. One of my teammates, Andre, who was on the stream the last time, is having a pro wrestling show, and I told him I will come and support, and then I wanted to bring you guys with me. You know what I'm saying? Get an MRI. I'm gonna go definitely get checked out on Monday though. Yeah, I was throwing up and shit. My head still.
So it's a legit concussion. Like if you're throwing up and all that, like he has a legit concussion. Like it's not a joke, right? So this is obviously before all that happened with the Ken, but he's talking about how he's gonna go support him.
It was like funny. I'm not even gonna cap.
You can then hear Stu ask Raj if he's gonna sell it when he has to get reminded by his fellow wrestlers that he is not one of them and is not one of the workers.
He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
You're good.
What the fuck was that?
You don't sell it? Dude, he's not a fucking worker, bro.
What the fuck was that? Hold on. I don't play that shit, bro.
Oh, sorry.
Nah, I will fuck him up, bro.
I know you will.
Nah.
We're good.
I will fuck him up, bro. I don't play that shit.
Sorry, bro.
After telling Roger that he didn't know who he was, Stu then gets reprimanded by AJ. AJ gets pretty upset and lets him know that he's just a worker and that he needs to not be on all the time.
You good. Apologize for that, man. Fix that. You hear me?
Look at him, straight wrestler outfit. Like you're walking around with a freaking vest on, no shirt, no pants. I'm sorry, man. It's like so normalized for wrestlers. It's hilarious.
Tracy. Saludigo. Good, dude.
Nah, fuck that, dude.
I mean, I don't blame him for being mad. Like here, obviously I'd be pissed. I'm surprised he didn't react, being that he's a fighter, but also he's not feeling good. So I'm wondering if that's part of it. You know what I mean?
Then the Samoan
He didn't have a chance to react. Like
he
he didn't.
mistake stuff for being a part of the story.
It's like it didn't acknowledge like what was going on. Like he didn't understand.
Over here, like it's part of the fucking storyline.
What kind of homo style shit?
Rampage. And so
No, bro.
Go ahead, Stu.
He's trying to apologize because he's realizing what it was.
That Roger was having no parts of his apology until somebody suggests that Roger can interrupt his match and give him his receipt. Then Roger accepts the apology.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know. I thought you were.
So supposedly he was already drunk too, though, and I think he just got into character, seeing the camera, thinking like, "Oh, we're gonna get into character."
I get it. We're working out. Well, he's gonna come out on your mat, Juice. I know you keep thinking we're working. We're always working.
I get it. Yeah. I get it now. Now you
know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're always working. So we'll set it up. I'll have him come out during your mat so we could fucking seal the whole thing and we'll make something out of it. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Well, now you just involved fucking Rampage himself, because that's his boy.
No, he can handle it.
Yeah, I can handle myself. Yeah, I can handle myself.
Rampage gonna come whoop your ass.
You don't need his dad. He handle his own shit.
Yeah, I got my own shit.
After setting up the interruption for Raja on Stu's match, AJ comes over and lets him know the game plan and tries to explain what went on with Stu.
I wasn't swing.
No.
What he thought was he was a pro.
I understand.
Yeah. Another thing is, even when we are working like that, you don't fucking. You know
That's what I'm saying.
But he doesn't tell him like that.
He don't.
Now here's the thing: if you have a concussion, they shouldn't be including him anyway. Like he shouldn't be included, or they can set something up for a future date. But what is this? The same day they set it up? Is that what I'm seeing? Like that's kind of ridiculous. They shouldn't have done that, being that he's recovering from a concussion to begin with. Are they going to send him out to fight? You know what I mean? Like you wouldn't. The fact that he took that can to the head with a concussion, whether it's a prop or not, it still looked like it was a decent shot. You know what I mean? Like it, your concussion's pretty serious.
So when you run in on his shit, you fucking give him his receipt. Remember what a receipt is? Give him that fucking receipt, bro. Tag his shit.
So give him his receipt. So now he's giving him the green light
Tag his shit.
He's given the green light to get him
After
back.
being given the go-ahead to give this guy his receipt, Roger's on go mode for the rest of the night.
I'll get it there. Hey, as long as I get my lick back, I'm straight. I'm straight.
Even just a slap to the head without the can, there would have been a trigger. Yeah, I mean, either way, it's not okay, obviously, right? I mean, I don't know anything about the wrestling world. Like, I know how they are, right? We've seen it. I've seen it growing up. Like, I know how like wrestlers are for the camera and stuff like that. But like, at the same time, it's like you mean to tell me the wrestlers don't know who's involved in their own industry? Like, he just thought he was another dude in wrestling. Like, that's how he introduced himself, because he saw a camera.
This is kind of the turning point in the night as Roger gets time to chill out and kind of think about everything.
Silly.
Gets rage baited by all the comments in the stream.
This nigga got knocked out. I didn't even get knocked out. Why didn't you fuck that guy up? Cause nigga, if I would have done something, then they would have kicked me out of this shit. Then there would be no more stream today. That shit pissed me off, bro. It didn't even hurt. It just pissed me off. I know this shit's crazy.
All right, everybody.
This is like my third or fourth stream.
Now, at this point of the night, Roger's
He's
dad,
getting rage
Rampage,
baited.
got informed on what's been going on with his son on his kick stream through the comments.
Sorry. That came out of nowhere.
I'm watching the stream. I'm watching my son's stream. Where the fuck? Oh, he at the pro wrestling thing.
So that's his father. He's a retired UFC fighter. A rather big one.
He at a pro wrestling event. Let me call my son. Yeah, he at the pro wrestling event. Around, walking around watching dudes, men in tights and shit.
Dude's calling him, rage baiting him.
I looked at his stream.
Sorry,
No, it's too loud.
apologize, right?
Hey,
Yo,
Because when I mentioned
did you get jumped by a bunch of dudes in tights,
I didn't
nigga?
even tell
You
you
said
where
what?
the tickets.
Did you get jumped by a bunch of dudes in tights?
no,
Why didn't you tell me?
no.
You were
You got
recording me
a
the
problem.
whole
Do
time.
I
You couldn't tell
do I
me
need to
I'm stupid or
send my
bad?
goons over there?
No.
This is crazy. I thought we were a family, y'all.
Did
What is going on
your coach
right
take care of
now?
everything?
I apologize. So let me put
Yeah,
y'all
I'm
in the right
straight.
direction.
You straight.
Because
I looked at your stream because my chat was going crazy, and then by the time I popped in your stream, you was hugging on a dude in some damn tights.
Man, shut the fuck up.
Man, you shut the fuck up. I looked at your stream, nigga. You were hugging on some dude in some booty shorts.
I wasn't fucking hugging on
if there was any
nobody.
I saw you, nigga. I saw you hugging on your
you
coach.
have some sexual fantasies. You need to stop that shit.
No, I don't got no sexual fantasy, nigga. I got some eyeballs. I saw you
making shit up.
I ain't make nothing up.
Yeah.
Okay, was you not around a bunch of dudes with some damn
I'm at a fucking
on?
pro wrestling show.
Oh, you're the pro wrestling show.
Look at, so he's rage baiting him. He's rage baiting his own son, right? So it's like, I know he's just talking smack. I mean, he's just messing with him, right? Obviously, because he says, he's like, oh, you're at a pro wrestling show. Like, he just said that he knew that. Like, he was watching his stream. He saw that's what he was doing. You know what I mean? He called it out, so he knew, right? But he's just baiting. He's just trying to get out of the skin. He's messing with him.
Nigga, I thought you was a motherfucker at a baby oil show, nigga. Everybody was all
Baby.
Rick the whole thing.
All right, as long as you say.
You never know. Y'all keep playing with me and I'll go back to you.
Nah.
So get over there.
Now y'all got my son mad at me.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Are y'all happy now?
He says that he says that the chat
straight up diss me.
got him mad at him.
For the rest of the night, Raja gets successfully rage baited by every single person in his comments, letting him know that he's a fake crash out, a pussy, a pushover, and just gets disrespected everywhere that he goes.
I'm a fake crash out. All right, bet. You about to see you about to see how fake of a crash out I am.
Look,
Now I get a chance to get in the ring and do this and do some shit to him.
so he's talking about it, right? And you got it on camera.
How
He's
many
talking about
subs
it.
to knock him out?
How many subs did knock him out?
That's a good question. I don't know. Fucking can.
Gets a spot in the Wild Samoan
Exactly.
Cup
Watch.
tournament.
Watch.
In November.
My dad can't never call me a bitch. Straight up. Tell me to fake hit him. They say I can hit him for real. Exactly. People think this shit's sweet. People think this shit's a fucking game. Straight up, bro.
Yeah, this shit does not look good at all for this guy. No, it doesn't, bro. He's cooked. I think he's cooked. I guess it depends, right? But maybe they'll let him off with a slap on the wrist. But dude was getting rage baited by a bunch of like kids in his chat. And I hear he was like,
I'm just really, like I said, guys,
he's like streaming to like 700 people. So it's not even like, he's not even that big. I mean, that's big. Don't get me wrong. I would love to have 700 people watching me, but like that ain't that big of a shit. Like he's not like,
I'm really fucking humble at the end of the day.
A big streamer.
The nigga
You know
ain't
what I
no
mean?
fighter, but I'm gonna really have to show him like, nigga, you can't just hit a fucking can on my goddamn face. W, if you want to see me, you want to see if I can pick him up. W.
That's his own fault.
It was not a fake can, bro. It was not
What,
a fake
the
can.
fact
I'm
that
telling
he's
you that shit right
he's
now. It didn't
screwed?
hurt,
Yeah, no doubt.
But it wasn't a
It
fake
is
can.
his
That was a
own
real
fault.
ass can.
Look at them. Look at this crap. Whatever that is in the background is hilarious. Getting rage baited. Yeah, I know that is his own fault. I mean, bro, you let a chat full of a bunch of rando people, right? Who needs to prove themselves? Who needs to prove themselves to a bunch of random people in chat? Like, who gives a crap? Like, you don't even know who these people are. It's hilarious. I mean, it is kind of funny. So I'm gonna talk my shit, but.
After getting cooked by the comments, Raja gets impatient and stands up and asks one of the workers when the guy's coming out so he can interrupt and slam the dude.
I don't know when I'm getting in the ring. I can ask. I'm gonna go ask. Let's go ask. Y'all gonna let me know when I'm getting in the ring? Okay.
Right during the next match, I'm gonna sit right behind you. I'm gonna give you a tap to let you know.
All right, bet.
That was the only thing Raja needed to know. Now he knew that he was gonna fuck that dude up once he got that signal, and then that signal finally came.
Look at him.
Raja then
So,
starts to pull
bro,
everything
like,
out of his pocket one by one and hand it over to his trainer. And I think at this point there was no
so you could tell he's getting in his head about like trying to prove that he ain't no bitch. You know what I mean? Like,
getting Raja back. He was dead set on what he was going to go in there and do. While Raja gets ready to interrupt the match, the cameraman's getting different angles and even getting a little bit excited for the fight himself.
Oh, let's do this.
I can't really read what they're saying right here, but I know that the guy behind him is the one that gave him the signal to go ahead and interrupt the match.
so here's the thing too, and they didn't show it here, but basically what he was saying was that he's gonna go off script and he's gonna, or something like that. So he's gonna go off script and he's gonna freaking do something. You know what I mean? So like he actually like calls out that he's gonna like do something serious, you know? And you know he's getting worked up right now. Like he's getting all worked up. Like he's in his head. Straight up in his head. Here it comes.
Hey, you gotta stop this shit, man. Hey. Stop this shit, man.
Dude. Yeah, a bit overboard. He was hammering him. Like, Neepo babies, fuck yeah. What is Neepo? I don't even know what that means. Dude, he was hammering him. He was straight hammering him. Dude's unconscious, obviously. Does this end up getting... No, because this is on YouTube also, so who cares? Bro, he's hammering him. So I guess what's being said is that when he tossed him here... Oh, nepotism. When he tossed him here, or whatever, when he slammed him, he was already dazed from that because like you know, as I think as wrestlers, they have a specific way they do things, right? The way he slammed him, all the weight was literally at his upper portion in his head, so that slams him, right? I mean, I don't know the quick keys for this, but you can see. Look, he thinks it's just part of it, right? That was dude. That was a shot right there. I mean, that alone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22 shots. 22 shots. Bruh. Now he has a concussion too. Nah, dude, it's worse than that. It's worse than that. It turns out to be much worse. He ended up in a hospital in critical care. And there's been some rumor. Sorry. There's been some rumors that. Bro, why can't I? Oh, here it is. There's been some rumors that he was like dying on the mat. And he went into critical care, was unconscious. Like,
for the rest of the video, you
listen,
can't really hear anything.
He's
the
dude. He's a UFC fighter. This dude's a UFC fighter. Like, you know, he's training UFC. His father is like one of the, I guess, freaking greater fighters in UFC, right? Like, he's training to be a actual fighter, and he's hammering on an unconscious dude on the mat.
I don't know what happened to the camera, but it happened to stay that way. Basically, point of it is he basically gets jumped right here. He got bit a couple times. He gets walked out of the place, and they follow him out.
So audio gets messed up or whatever. Yeah, dude, it's actually pretty damn serious. Look at that's got to be.
Roger,
I think that's blood on him, right?
And as you can see, kind of behind him, I want you to pay attention to this dude in the blue. He follows him. He makes some threats to him. He's basically trying to get him to come back. I think what he was trying to do is distract him long enough for the police to come, because I know that they had called the police immediately after that he attacked him. So I'm guessing he was going to try and fight him or stall him long enough to keep him there. Or I don't know.
So
point of it is he was trying to rage bait Raja into fighting.
So there is a video out there where he's talking about how he's going to go off script and he's going to hurt him, basically. I think that's from the guy's makeup. Oh, is it? It could be. Gotta love it. Gotta love wrestlers. Anyway, so basically what you have here, right, is you have premeditated assault, basically premeditated assault, potentially attempted murder, right? And then on top of that, leaving scene of the crime. That's kind of what I'm seeing right here.
Somebody else.
Tired of motherfuckers playing with me, bro.
All right,
real shit. One of them a bitch and fucking bit me. I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me and shit.
Bro, what? You're tired of what? You tired of the internet trolling you, bro? It's like, dude, you're not made for the internet. If that's a. Anyway.
Think I'm always playing and shit. Call me bitch and shit. Not no fucking bitch, bro.
That's the internet, dude. That's the internet. What are you doing?
At the end of the day, I'm gonna stand up for my fucking self because I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me, bro. Real shit.
Yeah.
Come on, man. We're leaving, man. We're walking away, bro. Let's not take it serious. Let's go. Come on, Roger. Let's go.
Yeah, no shit. They're
let's go,
pissed.
Roger. Let's go.
Yeah, that's
Roger,
gonna affect his
go.
UFC career.
Roger, I'm telling you, let's go. You listen to me. Listen to me, Roger. You need to listen to me right now, Roger. Let's go.
You know what? That's a good question. I wonder what Dana. What is it? Dana White?
To me, bro. You can't do shit to me. You can't fuck with me, bro. You can't fuck with me.
Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I don't think Dana White would be cool with that either. Oh, look. Oh, look at him hanging out. What's his name again? Nico? First of all, okay, can I just make a comment? What is this? What is Rampage doing? How old is Rampage? Like, what are you doing out partying and shit? Like, how old are you, bro? Paige Jackson age. How old is he? Bro, you're 47. Come on, old man. What are you doing? Look at his reaction. See him? You see? He's like, fuck. Because he knows. He knows too. Look at him. Yeah, what the fuck, man? Yeah, that's exactly it. That's what he said, yep. Oh, do I not have the chat on there? My bad. I'll have to chat out. See, so...
Roger might go to jail. He might get banned off kick, too.
So I don't know if you can hear the girl in the background, right? But like, it's not his fault. What do you mean? Bruh, you can't. What is he going to do? He's going to claim self-defense, right? Hours after the incident, he's going to claim it's not his fault. Like that's just like one of those women that are just there to make sure like she stays in their attention. Like she don't fucking, you know what I mean? Like just telling the people who, I don't know, are of high, the upper crust, right? Just telling them what they want to hear because they want to stay relevant in their eyes. Like, what a dumb opinion. It's not his fault. What's not his fault, right? I didn't mean to shoot him in the face. It's not my fault. I shot him in the face. Like, it would be easier to argue that it wasn't my fault if I shot somebody in the face because I could have accidentally pulled a trigger. Right? Punching somebody 20-something times, 20+ times in the face while they're unconscious isn't my fault. Yeah, okay. Sorry, it's so dumb.
That was bad. I hope it was staged. I hope it's staged because sometimes people do hardcore. Some people do hardcore pro wrestling. Chat. What's that?
There he is, because you know he knows that, like, he probably fucked himself.
Shit pissed me off though, Andre.
I understand that, but now they can't wake the nigga up.
Now they can't wake him up.
He's fucking in the ring, fucking flatline, bro.
Oh, that's not blood. Yeah, that is makeup.
My bad.
My bad.
I understand y'all had heat. You didn't have to fucking take it very
Best apology ever. My bad. It's my favorite apology. Whenever somebody says my bad, I know how sincere they feel about their apology. My bad is probably the highest on the list of sincerity, right? Probably the only thing close to my bad is I don't know. Probably the closest thing to my bad would be my fault. Oh, my fault. Hey, you killed this dude. My bad. Yeah, seriously.
Call you back later.
He could literally be dead. Yeah, could literally be dead. And he says, my bad. Right? My bad. My fault. My fault is probably a little bit higher on that list, actually. So he probably could have been a little more sincere. If he would have said my fault, right? Then we would know that it actually was something that he meant. Sorry, it won't happen again. Yeah, my fault. Sorry, it won't happen again. My bad.
As you can tell by the heavy breathing and the pacing around, Raja did not want to hear that guy is not awake and flatlined.
Yeah, because he knows that
he killed him and facing a lot more jail time.
I would have accepted fuck over my bad. Yeah, right. Because when you react and you're like fuck, right? You know, like it's like damn, I fucked up, right? He let himself get rage baited. I mean, I get more getting rage baited by your father, right? Trying to prove something to your father, more so than some random fucking 12-year-olds over the internet. Like, like who gives a shit what they think? But like he let himself get worked up to a point where he was no longer thinking logically. He was thinking pure emotion, right? He had this fear of losing face in front of his crowd, whatever the hell they were.
Time that what he's already facing, attacking him. Thankfully, from Rampage Jackson, Raja's dad, we know that Psycho Stu is awake and stable, and that he does not condone any of Raja's actions. We know
hold on. All right, so let's see here. I want to clear up the misinformation about my son Raha. I guess I'm saying that right. I've been confirmed that the wrestler Stuart Smith, aka Psycho Stu, is awake and stable. Raha was unexpectedly hit in the side of the head by him moments before Smith's match. Raha was told that he could get his payback in the ring. I thought it was a part of the show. It was bad judgment and a work that went wrong. Okay. Raha is a MMA fighter, not a pro wrestler, and had no business involved in an event like this. I mean, that's true, right? Oh, you guys can't see it because I'm in the way. I guess I could just keep reading it for you. I mean, that's true. Obviously, he's not a pro wrestler, right? But anyway, I don't condone my son's actions at all. He suffered a concussion from sparring only days ago and had no business doing anything remotely close to physical contact. Obviously, as a father, I'm deeply concerned with his health and the well-being of Mr. Smith. This is a publicist that wrote this. There's no way. Rampage does not talk like this at all. Like, I mean, there's no way he wrote this. That being said, I'm very upset that any of this happened, but my main concern now is that Mr. Smith will make a speedy recovery. I apologize on his behalf and to kick for the situation. Okay, so he apologizes for his son's behalf. You know, he probably has an iPhone, right? And you know, you got that have AI rewrite. He probably said something along the lines of, I just wanted to say that that Stuart Smith's okay and he's awake right now. Raha was hit on the side of the head by a can, and then he was told he could have payback, right? So then he typed all that shit in, right, in his own way of saying it, and then he was like, have AI clean it up, and then it was posted. That's not his own words.
Stu is awake and stable, and that he does not condone any of Raja's actions, that he suffered a concussion recently and probably shouldn't have even done anything that involves physical contact.
What's going on?
I just want to know what you guys think. Do you think that this is just a string of bad decisions from Raja from the entire night, crashing out on someone who doesn't deserve it? Or could this...
Wait, but see, that's Rampage in a real fight. And you see what happens? Do you see what happens when something like that happens? You see what they do? They don't let you keep beating on them.
Do you think that this is just a string of bad decisions from Raja from the entire night, crashing out on someone who doesn't...
Boom. Look, fight's over. You win. Right? Fight's over. You win. Right? But in this situation, where are we at here? Ref would have stopped it right there. It would have been done already. Right? And yeah, he would have been hurting. Like his jaw would have been probably fucked up. But like he would have been okay. Probably a lot better than he is now. Right? But the ref, what is this? Look at this guy. Like he don't even know what to do. He's not a real ref. You know what I mean? He's not a real, like, he's just like some fat dude that fucking likes playing pretend. No offense to the ref. Yeah. I was just saying, like, look at, right? Now watch him. But the ref is a dumb ass fake wrestling ref. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, he don't know what he's doing. Like, look at him. Hey, stop. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? He could have just slammed him in one punch. Yeah. And then sure, he would have gotten a real punch off, but it would not have gone to where it's going right now. You don't keep knocking on people when they're down. Now, see, that's a bitch move. Yes, but here's the thing, right? MMA, I'm pretty sure about this, but in MMA, they tell you not to stop until you're stopped, right? Because you got to ensure that you have the win. That's the mentality. He's just seeing red at this point, right? He's just fighting now. He's not he's not in play wrestling mode. He's in fight mode, right? So he ain't stopping until somebody stops him. And even after they stop him, he wasn't stopping because he's also just, I would probably attribute it to being immature, but like this is
contact. I just want to know what you guys think. Night crashing out on
like,
someone
that's real.
It.
That's what they do. You know what I mean? Ref stops it. It's over. You won, right?
Or could this be some sort of lingering early sign of CTE where he's suffering from this concussion that he's not emotionally there to make these kinds of decisions, which led to this, which led to him being...
That is a question though. Like, how does a concussion affect your decision making? And that's probably going to be the argument. And it might even hold up in court.
You know,
right? When you got a good enough lawyer, you got enough money, like something like that may hold up in court. Like he was legitimately diagnosed with a concussion. He was still suffering from a concussion, and the doctor probably would have signed off saying that he shouldn't have been in that event to begin with.
On edge and attacking him the way that he did. Let me know what you guys think.
No, I didn't go with my pops. How does my head feel? I'm still fucked up. I'm not even gonna lie.
You got hit after having a concussion.
Part of the reason why I didn't stream earlier. I was supposed to stream.
Personally, my belief is with this is that two things, right? So yes, he had a concussion. He probably didn't make the best decision as a result. Maybe it even pushed him along further. I think this is probably his mentality anyway, right? The only thing I think the concussion may have done is not allowed him to think clearly enough to say, if I do something stupid like this, it could derail everything, right? But that being said, I mean, he lost control of himself. He had no control. You know, the concussion though is probably gonna be the argument. If it goes to court, it's gonna be the argument of it. I don't know what's going on with the guy. Well, I know they started to GoFundMe. A couple of people started GoFundMe to help the wrestler. What is this, showing the same shit again? Hold on.
Got me in him. Wait, hold on. Fuck. Verbal typo. My son got my DNA in him. I ain't worried about him. He tough as fuck.
Okay, so here's... No, cancel that. So here's the other thing. Pro wrestler. What's the wrestler's name again? Hold up. No description, bro. You don't even have a description on this? What the hell is a pro wrestler's name? Raha Jackson beats... Oh, Psycho Stu. Okay. Who is Psycho Stu? Who is Psycho Stu? Sorry, you guys can't see this. Who is Psycho Stu? Right, so Psycho Stu apparently is... Let's see if we can get some information about him. Who is Psycho Stu? Wrestler left hurt after brutal assault by Quentin Rampage Jackson's son. Right, Psycho Stu, a wrestler from and U.S. Army vet, was severely injured during a knock pro wrestling event in Los Angeles. Blah, 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 blah. But who is he? So he remains in a hospital. Let's see here. So from my understanding, he suffers from some PTSD himself. It's going to actually let me read. And what he did was Stuart Smith's journey from U.S. Army veteran to wrestling star. From my understanding, when he got out of the service... Oh, I don't think it's going to give me enough information on that. He actually started volunteering to help other people, stuff like that. So like sounds like he's a pretty stand-up guy. He went through war, whatever it is. And he found a way of recovering from that. And he's also into wrestling. That's part of it. And then you have douchebag over here that shows up. Again, I totally get why you got pissed off, because I'd be pissed off too. Somebody smashes a can over my head. I'm not going to be happy about it, obviously. But probably, in knowing myself, right, I will rage out at the moment, have time to think, get some clarity, and then kind of backtrack on those thoughts, right? If in the moment, my reaction, if I get hit, my reaction would be to defend myself or react to whatever it is and then continue with a fight. If I didn't do that, I'm not going to freaking hammer into a guy who just apologized to me saying he didn't realize that I wasn't even part of it. Right? Hot-headed. So I can't help but wonder how far the whole concussion thing is going to go with this, you know? So